Ooh, magic graphic. Ooh, no, there won't be a magic graphic.
No, we haven't got time for that.
No.
Hi, I'm Rich.
Hi, I'm James.
This is R&J Versus.
This week sponsored by the fact that I don't think Richard should be Miss Congeniality.
But I'm the fan favourite.
So this week, after last week of reading all the TripAdvisors and everything, getting really infuriated with people complaining about how FastPass is and all that kind of stuff, we noticed a trend, and we were trying to work out why people think you paid for FastPasses and how it was unfair and it wasn't the same as Universals and all this kind of stuff.
It's not the same as how it used to be, and
it's like, well, we were trying to work it out, and then we realised, it kind of hit me. I was just walking through by the computer, and it kind of hit me. Oh, do they think Magic Bands are FastPasses? And we thought, and we started reading through all the comments again, and we replaced FastPasses with Magic Band, and all of a sudden they started to make sense. So we thought we would do the R&J Versus Definitive Guide to FastPass. First question.
What is FastPass?
FastPasses, I don't know when they brought them in.
No, I'm not sure.
But FastPass, this is without the plus. FastPass, it was brought in to Disney World years ago. And it used to be from old ticket style machines.
Yeah.
And you got a return time ticket for your chosen attraction. It was available to everyone with a valid theme park admission ticket. Yep. You just walked up to the attraction you wanted a FastPass for, put your thing in the machine,
yep,
and if you didn't have one that was broken, it would spit out a return time. It was simple. It was a nightmare because people would take advantage of it.
Yeah.
We saw this happening. You could keep all your old tickets. If it was once upon a time a valid theme park ticket,
yeah,
you could just feed them through the machine,
yeah,
and get 30, 40, however many tickets you've got for this. So that's why it's...
So you'd see people especially at Midway Mania,
oh yeah,
feeding tickets, ticket. And then it's like, oh no, there's no more FastPasses for the rest of the day. I wonder why.
Because that person's got them all.
Yeah.
So yeah, we saw this guy with like a massive stack of them.
Yeah.
So, what is FastPass Plus?
It's basically the same thing, but electronic.
With it, that kind of brought in a few advancements. So, like being able to pre-book and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
With FastPass Plus, you wouldn't go to an electronic into a ticket reader anymore.
No.
Inside the plastic ticket is an RFID chip.
Yeah.
It's a short-range chip, which doesn't... There's no battery in it.
No.
Basically. And with that, you can book your FastPasses.
So you can either go to... There's little kiosks in all the parks, and you can go up to them and use their little touchscreen things, or if you're not good at little touchscreen things, find a cast member and say, help, I want to book FastPasses, I don't know how to do it.
But what I will say to you is, because there's now the app and you can pre-book everything, and you can pre-book it all on the Disney website, booking it while you're in the park is too late. You should only really be using the in-park kiosks to change things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You should really have everything planned out already.
Yeah, really do plan.
But this requires you planning everything.
So if you're staying at a Disney hotel, you can do it 60 days in advance. So 2 months beforehand, you can start thinking, well, where should we go first? Epcot, obviously. And then you grab your My Disney Experience. And yeah, you
start planning.
Start planning. You pick sort of rides you want and vague times, and it'll give you a kind of suggested list.
Well, it'll give you a list of 3.
Yeah, here's roughly what you want, kind of.
You don't have to keep that list of 3.
No.
You don't have to do that. You can go into each one individually and then say, oh, cancel this one and swap it for another one. No problem.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people seem to believe that
that's it.
That's your list of 3.
Yeah.
You have to stick to that list of 3. You don't have to stick to that list of 3 at all.
No.
My next recommendation, when it gives you that list is make sure they're early.
Mm.
Because if you have fast passes going all the way up till 9 o'clock at night on that original 3 list, you can't get any more.
Yeah, because once you've used your 3 fast passes, you can just book another one.
But you can only book one at a time.
Yeah.
This is the fairness of the system. Yeah, everybody gets 3, and then you can always get one more if they're available.
Yeah. And then when you use that one, go get another one. When you use that one, go get another one. But if your last, like Jim said, if your last one's not till 9 o'clock,
Then you won't be
then
able
you
to
don't
get another one.
No. Also, in terms of planning, try and look at the map, work out where everything is. You don't want one all the way over here and then one all the way down here. I guess. And then the third one's back over here because you'll be
zigzagging all day.
It'll be terrible. You'll be tired. So try and clump them together. Also, is it just Epcot that only has the tiers of rides?
Oh no, they've all got tier systems.
They all have tiers now.
Yeah.
It was Epcot
So again, with the whole fairness of the system, there's ride tiers. So you get to pick. So at
Epcot, for example.
Epcot, you get to pick one from Band A, and then the rest from Band B.
Yeah.
So Band A is Frozen Ever After,
Soarin',
Test Track. Okay? And then, so you get to pick one of those 3. You get to pick, it's what it was called, an old school e-ticket ride.
Yeah.
You pick one of those, and then you go and pick 2 of the others.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to picking your extra one, you can pick one from Tier A.
Yeah.
If there's any left.
Which there won't be.
Which there won't be. But yeah, and then with Magic Kingdom, I think, Magic Kingdom, everything's in one tier. So you get to pick anything.
Yeah.
There's no Band A or Band B. Whereas in Epcot, we know that, Hollywood Studios, there's a Band A, so Toy Story,
Yeah. Rock and Roller Coaster?
Rock and Roller Coaster, and Tower of Terror. I think
Can't
they're
remember.
Band A, and everything else is Band B.
Yeah.
So there are limitations as to what you can pick.
Yeah.
You can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to pick fast passes for Soarin', Frozen and thing."
Yeah.
You can't
It's not gonna happen.
do that
No.
because it's not fair. Because everyone can get fast passes.
Yeah.
And it's free.
Yeah, it does not cost money. Whoever's telling you that it does is wrong.
No, fast pass does not cost you 1 single cent.
No.
Whether or not that's going to change very soon.
Yeah, to some kind of fast pass.
Because I know
plus.
Disneyland are saying that you can now buy a fast pass for $10
Right.
per ride that you go on per person. Oh yeah,
Ouch.
yeah, something like that, like $10.
That's
And
terrible.
yeah, so I'm wondering whether or not that's going to come into the app soon.
Maybe. Ooh.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if it comes in for summer.
Well,
But yeah, so when you get given your plastic Disney ticket, that contains your RFID chip.
Yep.
And there you go, off you go.
And keep it handy. Do not put it at the bottom of a bag.
Yes.
You'll be getting it out constantly.
So when you get your plastic ticket, first thing you need to do is link it to your My Disney Experience. Now, if you're coming from the UK, you might not have been given your plastic ticket yet. So on your booking, down at the bottom, there will be a reference for your ticket, and you just put that on.
And then your ticket's now linked to your My Disney Experience.
And you don't even need to bring your ticket if you own a Magic Band.
Yeah.
I don't have my limited edition ones.
You don't have one, no.
But yeah, so Magic Band.
But yeah, so you just wear it and just hold it up to the machine and bling.
But you don't need them to access FastPass.
No.
Once you register your card onto your My Disney Experience, it'll ask you to set up your friends and family so that you can then plan FastPasses for everybody in your party.
Yep.
60 days in advance if you're staying on property,
Yep.
30 days in advance if you're not. Yeah, and off you go.
Yeah, select things, pick who you want to go with.
Just pick who you want to go
if
with.
someone doesn't want to go,
Just take them off the thing, it's fine. It's, yeah. And there you go. You're all set up and ready to go. You don't need a Magic Band.
No.
Magic Bands, though, do offer considerable benefits.
Yes, especially if you have Memory Maker.
Yes.
So if you come from the UK, you have Memory Maker.
If you have an annual pass, you have Memory Maker.
Yeah.
If you buy a ticket on the door,
So yeah, it's you know the guys with the cameras taking pictures of people in front of the castle and with the characters and stuff. They just scan your Magic Band or scan your card and it turns up on My Disney
And it turns
Experience.
up on your app. So you can see your photos and everything there and then.
And then when you get home, you can download them or print them or do whatever you want. It's really good. But the good thing with the Magic Band is that because it's the magical tracking band, as Universal refer to it, the rides can track where you are on the ride. So when you get the in-ride photo of you looking like an idiot on Splash Mountain, it knows where you are and it takes your picture and downloads it to your app.
Okay, so that's where these differ. That's why these cost money as opposed to the plastic tickets.
Yeah.
Because these contain a long-range RFID transmitter. Yeah? So that when you're on a ride, it would automatically link your ride photo to your My Disney Experience.
Yeah.
Because these are linked to your app as well.
Yeah.
So what you do is you just get off the ride. About half an hour later, the ride photo's turned up, or the ride video, or all that kind of stuff, because it's already linked it. But the battery in that only lasts about 2 years.
Yeah. So
But the short range lasts forever. Yeah, so you can use it as many times as you like. But if you want to be able to use the long range transmitter, you need to replace it every now and then.
Yeah. But if you don't have a Magic Band and you do want your ride photos, just go to the ride photo kiosk, work out what number you are, and
Just scan it.
scan it.
And
Easy
it'll,
peasy.
it'll attach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't automatically attach if you're using your card.
Yeah.
But as I say, you just take your card up, scan it, and it'll
Upload it.
load it for you automatically. You don't have to pay for a ride photo. So this is where a lot of the confusion comes from. You don't need a Magic Band to be able to access FastPass.
No.
It just makes it easier because your ticket is there.
You don't have to hunt around for it. You don't.
Well, you
wear
see,
a
we haven't
lanyard.
had a ticket now for the last
No.
maybe 3 years
Yeah.
because we've had a Magic Band. We attach the ticket to our My Disney Experience. The Magic Bands that we're using is attached to our My Disney Experience. That's our ticket.
Yeah.
And if you're staying on resort, it's your room key,
Yep.
it's your credit card, it's everything.
Yeah.
So every time somebody says, do you want to pay for something, you just tap your band and that's it, you paid.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Don't give it to the kids.
So, you've linked everything to your My Disney Experience account.
Yep. You have your times to go on rides.
You have your times for rides. Now, how do you use it?
Yeah. So, you have a ticket for soaring between 10 and 11. Great.
Okay.
So, 10 o'clock rolls around.
You go to Soarin'.
Oh, but maybe you're not. Maybe you're having a cup of coffee at Starbucks. Don't worry, you've got an hour. As long as you get there by 11, it's great.
They won't let you in past 11.
No.
Not anymore.
No, not like you used to.
Not like they used to.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got this FastPass from 3 days ago. Can I use it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Go ahead.
So yeah, there's 2 queues. Or sometimes 3. There's the regular queue. There's the FastPass queue. Occasionally the single rider queue. But yeah, you go to the, I forgot the word now. The FastPass queue. There'll be the attendant and the little scanners.
And there'll be a scanner. So either have your card ready.
Yep.
Or your Magic Band.
Yep.
Your long range transmitter won't work on these. You have to do your short range.
Yeah.
So yeah, just scan your band.
It'll light up,
You
make
have
a
your
fun
card.
noise.
Or if you've got one of the limited edition Magic Bands, which I've got many,
Yep.
it'll sparkly things and things will happen.
Sing or make lightsaber noises.
Yeah. Yeah, fun things will happen, and then you'll just walk straight on.
Yeah, you still join a queue. Don't think you're just going
it's
to
not
walk
front of the line.
straight on. I don't know if people have not quite got that as well with some of the TripAdvisor reviews. But yeah, there's still going to be a queue because
It shortens the queue.
it's considerably.
I was going to say, it's no means a front of the line
No.
pass. Even with Universals, it's not a front of the line pass.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's front of the line. On those occasions, you can get to the front of the line.
I did read a couple of things on TripAdvisor, people saying, but I'm from the UK, I can't use my phone. You have Wi-Fi on phones. The park has Wi-Fi. You don't need to worry about data roaming and charges like that. Stick it on airplane mode, stick the Wi-Fi on, you have the Wi-Fi.
Yes, Disney have the best park Wi-Fi out of all the Orlando parks.
Yeah. It doesn't cut out mysteriously when you walk past Transformers, for example.
But yeah, Disney have really made sure that this is accessible by everyone.
Because obviously, if this is what you're using to book your tickets and your reservations, and you need it to work in the park.
The thing is, though, another thing is you don't have to have the app to be able to book your fast passes.
Oh no.
Go to the My Disney Experience website.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've got your tickets and all that kind of stuff ready, yeah, go to your My Disney Experience. It's Disney.go, I think, is it? Something like that.
Yeah, something like
and then just on the top right, it's My Disney Experience. Click on that. Start linking stuff, so that when you get there, your fast passes are ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can just check your fast passes on the kiosk and make changes on the kiosk. It's available to everyone.
Yeah.
So recapping.
Okay.
FastPass Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Is the old version of FastPass. It's the electronic version of what used to be a paper system.
Yes. Plan in advance. If you're staying at a hotel, 60 days in advance. If you're going there, otherwise, 30
If you're not
days
staying
in
on a
advance.
Disney property,
Yeah.
30 days in advance.
Yes.
But make sure you plan.
Yes, they will go. Do not go on the day expecting to get on the big rides.
Can everyone get a FastPass? Yes. Literally everyone. If you've got a valid Disney ticket, everyone can use it.
Yep.
Yep. There's no restrictions on the system at all.
No. Get 3.
Yeah. And then change things around.
Yes, and when you've used your 3, you get 1 more.
And make sure you get those 3 earlier in the day.
Yep.
So you can get extra.
And then when you use that 1, get another one.
Get another one. Is it expensive?
No, it is
It's
not.
free.
It is free.
100% free.
You do not pay for it.
Whether you've got a plastic card or a magic band.
Yep.
It is free. The app. Does it cost money to buy? No. It is free.
Yes.
Should I get the app?
Oh god, yeah.
Yes. It shows you your wait times, it shows you your pictures, it shows you everything.
There's
and
maps.
then you can book your dining, you can do everything on there.
Oh yeah.
It is the best thing, okay? Get the app. Magic bands, do I need one? No. You can do everything that you do with a magic band with your plastic keycard.
Yep.
You do not need anything else. These just make the magic a little bit more magicier.
Yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and
Comment,
comments,
everything.
click on my
share.
Yeah,
Um,
all that stuff.
yes, we hope we've helped. But we ask us questions. If you need us, send us a message.
Yeah, if
we
you
will
don't know.
happily answer any questions on FastPass.
Yeah.
Because we've been doing it for so long now. And when we first got the app and everything, we were confused.
Yeah.
We're like, how does this work? But then the app wasn't as refined
No.
as it is now. It's so much better than it used to be. So count your blessings that you're going now. Okay. Anyway, see you
Bye,
soon.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.